city is not receiving 100% payment, but is not receiving zero as well.
The city of Cincinnati closes the books on a bad investment, a really bad investment, taking what it can get from the owner of the failed Mahogany's restaurant. Good evening, everybody. It was a well-intentioned plan to bring diversity, a minority-owned restaurant to the banks on the river, but it didn't work out.
The city of Cincinnati's loan to Mahogany's quickly went south, and now there is a deal for the city to get $100,000 back. Local 12's Jeff Hirsch is live at the banks with why the city's only getting back 1/3 of its loan. Jeff?
Well, good evening. You know, you can no longer dine at Mahogany's, which is behind me, but you, the taxpayer, are still going to eat $200,000. That's the money that is not going to be repaid, the part of the loan not going to be repaid by owner Liz Rogers to the city. And when you think of this Mahogany's, it just seems like a deal that just was kind of doomed from the start.
It's probably a deal that never should have been done.
That's what city manager Harry Black says about the original deal to bring Mahogany's restaurant to Cincinnati, a deal which was cut long before Black was on the job. Under a new agreement, Mahogany's owner Liz Rogers will pay back $100,000 of her $300,000 loan from City Hall. The city will write off the rest. Black said trying to get each and every dollar would not have worked.
That's not a realistic approach in my view. The idea is not to destroy someone. The idea is to try to salvage a bad deal so that the city has some level and some element of recovery.
Mahogany's lasted only 2 years, closing in September after late taxes, unpaid rent, and only partial payment of the city's loan. Rogers now plans to open 2 new businesses, a gourmet ice cream company called Creamalicious and food trucks specializing in chicken wings called Mahogany's Wing Champs. The money from those ventures will help pay back the city's $100,000.
I give Liz great credit for wanting to pay the city back. Instead of just declaring bankruptcy, as many lesser people would have done, she has said, I believe that there's an obligation to give the city back what I can.
But what if Creamalicious is creamed in the marketplace? And what if the food trucks get financial flat tires? What happens to the city's $100,000 payback then?
We have a personal guarantee, which is associated with the agreement, the revised agreement. The city will always retain the ability to file a legal judgment against her, if necessary, to recoup funds. So the city is covered through that personal guarantee.
Of course, a personal guarantee is only as good as the person in question's bank account.
I know that Liz is a lady of character. She wants to do the right thing, and she intends to do the right thing, and I believe she will succeed.
Now, there's more to this story than just the $300,000 loan. The city also gave a grant, here it is, you don't have to pay it back, a nearly $700,000 grant to Liz Rogers to basically build out the restaurant, to furnish it and make it into a restaurant. You don't get the grant back. That money is also out the door, so it's $300,000 plus $700,000. It's almost $1 million. The city's going to get back only $100,000. Now, the city was able to take the furnishings and sell those, so they did get some money back from the grant. And as I think you can see behind me, there's some work going on over there. So there is going to be a new restaurant opening where Mahogany's was, but Mahogany's is no more. Live at the banks, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
All right, Jeff, thank you. And Liz Rogers has about 10 years to pay back that $100,000 at $800 a month. Her first food truck should hit the streets this summer. In a statement, Rogers said, in part, "This is a great day for new culinary experiences in Cincinnati. Thanks to the efforts of Harry Black in structuring a sound new deal in the best interest of Cincinnati, I am able to move forward with 2 new enterprises that I believe will benefit the region."